Hi, I'm Krishi. This is my 10th database lab experiment. Here, the question is to design a multi-page shopping cart in PHP using super global variable. So, using PHP, we must design a page for platform for shopping, or shopping platform. So, let's see the code for that. Okay, now we must for HTML, we must open the HTML tag, head tag. Then in the header you can give the title. Mm, then comes the body tag. So in the head tag, title is given. In the body tag, the form action. So we have to for creating a form. For creating a form, we must use the form tag. Form actions equal to 7second.php method post. This is to go to the next page. Then division class container. So for the division class is given. Then for inserting image, we must give image src is equal to the name of the image. Then if you want to alter the size of the image, you can do it by giving the width and height which you want. Next is division class text. So to insert the text, choose shirt of your choice. So this text will be inserted, and h1 is the font size. This is the largest font size. Next comes h2 and h3, which is a little bit smaller than h1. Then is a division class shirt 1. So this is a paragraph tag. Inside this, shirt type is given. Next is, so in this we have to create a checkbox. For creating a checkbox, the code is input type is equal to checkbox, name is shirt, and you can give the value what you want. Then break, and t-shirt is equal to white. Next we'll see again a checkbox for shirt 2. So input type checkbox, name is equal to shirt 2, value is equal to shirt 3. Then break is to code for the next line. Then next we are creating clothing item. So for this we create 3 radio buttons. So for that, to create a radio button, this is the code. Input type equal to radio, name equal to radio, value is equal to men's clothing, and you can give the name for the you can give the label as men's clothing. Then the same for all the two, women's clothing and for children's clothing, using input type is equal to radio. Then we'll see, okay, now input box which has a text box. So to create a text box, we must give input type equal to text, name is equal to quantity. So a text box is created, so you can type whatever you want there. You can type the quantity which you want. Then is a size. For creating a size, we give for selecting a size, we create a drop down box. So this is the code for the drop down box. So select tag is used, select class is the size, so option tag is used, access, then to close the option tag. So you can create how much ever sizes you want here. Next is we go to the color. For the color also, we create the drop down box using the select tag and option tag. So whatever the color you want to make it as option must be displayed. Color orange, blue, red, yellow, lavender, black and white, and so next we'll okay, now we go to the next page. So next page, in this we see a PHP code. So for the PHP code, this is the PHP code. If I said dollar post submit, dollar name is equal to post name, echo name. So in PHP, echo is to display the output. So echo, now here the output is to display the name. Next is the address. For creating address, the same as the previous one, dollar address. This is the variable post address. And for displaying that, echo address. Then for displaying the phone number, echo phone number. Create the dollar phone number is equal to post phone, then echo it. Then if name is equal to email, if it matches, then echo please fill the necessary details must be displayed. For that we use this code. Next we are going to create a table. For creating, first we'll create a table border. So the border of the table is created, then table row is done, and whatever text you want to enter inside the table row, it's displayed in the th tag or td tag is used to display the data inside the table row. So this is one table row. 2 3 4 4 table rows, 4 rows are created in this. Next is we have to connect it. So like session is used. Session start. So session is started here. If set is used, so dollar session as radio. Then create a new thing, dollar item is equal to dollar session radio. So echo item is displayed. Next is the another row. next next table data is created, so th which is 300. For that, shirt variable is created. Now echo shirt is done. Next data is created. In the PHP code, a session is started again for the quantity, then quantity is displayed. Then again a data of width 300 px is created. So price must be displayed. So total price must be displayed. So the total is quantity into price. So the total is displayed here. Next is shipping. We have to display the shipping details. So again, shipping is done. For that, ship variable is created. $ship is equal to $ship. So echo ship is done. Next, we have to do the express. So if you want to have some express shipping or some special kind of shipping, this is the code. So if ship is equal to express, echo is equal to 50, so it's 50 rupees extra, or else it's 200. If it's some other standard express, it's cost 200, so 200 is displayed. Next, the table row is closed, and the body is closed, and the HTML is also closed. Now we go to the next page. In this, again we have to start the session. So item is equal to post radio, session radio is equal to post quantity, session quantity is done. So in this, a form is registered. So a form action is equal to register division class, enter your shipping information. So all the shipping information is done here. You must display the name. So input type is equal to text, name is equal to name. So this creates a text box to enter the name. So next is the last name, first name is created, last name is created, and text box is created for the address, and for the city text box is created, and for state also text box created. And for state, a drop down box is created, so select an option tag is used. So whatever that state you want to show, you can display here. Next is the postal code. You create input type text box also for the postal code. Next is for phone number. You create input type of text box, so you can enter the phone number. And okay, now we have to select whether the shipping is express or standard. So we create a radio box for that. So input type is equal to radio, name shipping, value is equal to express, and display it as rupees 200. And if it's standard, it displays it as rupees 50. Next is go. So input type submit. So submit is input type submit is used to submit the form. The next form is closed. Next, you have to do some styles here. So this is the name, this is the ID which you have given already there. So using that, you can create some styles. So position absolute is done. Next, for the containers, position relative is done. So text, for text you can modify the font size, color. This is the code for that. Margin left, margin top, position, and so. Then for the shirt one, again or modification, edit style is done. So margin left, margin top, width, display inline block, so it displays in a straight line. Background image is created. Same is done for the shirt too. Then C1, C2, P1, P, and whatever the style you want to enter, you can enter using the ID and some functions for styles. So color, for the color, display inline block, margin. So for P2, margin left. For state, what phone number, so whatever the style you want to do, you can do here. Next, so this is the output of the page which has created. This is the first page. Then this is the second, which has the quantity, size, and color. So here comes the detail, shipping details, which we have to enter. So this is created by the form. So finally, this is the output. Thank you. This is all. That's all for this experiment.